Hi everyone, Teresa Aker here from Success Diaries with Teresa Aker. It's my privilege today to bring you a young rising musician. Her name's Katie Layne. Katie, go ahead.
Thank you. All things must change. Laws are forced to rearrange, like the melting of snow. It comes and it goes, like the ocean's tides. Some low, some high. If I drown, if I were to freeze, is it temporary? I feel like rain, falling again and again. No rain can fall endlessly, and I'll let the ground keep me falling down. The prisons we have built won't crumble at will, although the stones may erode. The iron bars will corrode. Even if prison crumbles around us, we're still locked inside, chained to each other's lives. It's no wonder that I cannot see. If you're all in my eyes, no wonder my love comes for free. My vision, I can't decide. I love you like a Schrodinger's cat. It may have time, and it may survive.
Katie, that was beautiful. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so
Thank you.
much. Wow, so much talent on the guitar and your voice. Well done. I'm so glad I had you on today. Now, talk to us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been singing for and playing the guitar?
Oh, well, guitar is kind of murky because I started when I was like 11, but I hated going to lessons so much, so I wasn't really into it. I wasn't really learning anything. I was kind of just like a nerd on the guitar, but I don't know. I think when I really started playing was like when I was 13 because I first heard the Ramones, which to me didn't sound so impossible to play. So I thought I could actually do it. um, yeah, singing wise, I don't know. I've been singing for a while, but I only recently started actually working on my voice and trying to get it to a place where it's passable. I'm a little I'm a little hoarse today because I'm kind of sick, but I did my best there, I think.
You did great. You did great. I don't think anyone can tell, Katie.
Thank you. I hope not. I hope not.
I don't think so. You did great. Honestly, I guess I can't sing. There's no way I can sing. but I appreciate absolute great talent, and you're up and coming. I know you did a show because I saw it on the video. I definitely saw it, and I couldn't wait to have you on my show because I'm about supporting rising artists. Now, I know you did a show. Did you do that for at a place? Where did you do the show that?
Um, well, I did my first show at the Alma Combo in
Wonderful.
Toronto. Yeah, it was nepotism because I've been taking singing lessons through the Toronto Arts Academy,
Oh,
and they were holding a showcase of like different people that was singing through them or doing singing lessons through them, and I got a chance to perform there because of my lessons. So that was awesome. Otherwise, I've just been kind of touring open mic circuits, which has been fun, and meeting a lot of really interesting individuals through that. And yeah.
open mic circuit. So that must be fun. Where have you been going to? I know you're from Ontario, Canada. Where have you been going on the circuit?
Primarily just in my own like vicinity. It's been in Cobourg. There's a pub that hosts it. There's the Beaufort in Belleville, which is really good. There's a really good country scene down there, and I'm not really country, but I could be considered country adjacent, so I think they tolerate me. um, but yeah, just kind of anywhere in my immediate vicinity that has a sign that says open mic. And
Oh, very good.
and
I know you're out the east way. I'm just east of Toronto, out Oshawa way. And I know some of the places here certainly have talent that they show in their clubs and in restaurants too. So I know that there's a lot of opportunity for you and doing things like this. Now, do you have a YouTube channel, things like that, where you play your music?
I have I have I have a website
Oh,
that sort of links to all that. But yeah, I have it's Katie Layne Music. But I have yeah, I have a YouTube channel. I have an Instagram. I have other social media avenues, fun stuff like that.
I'm going to make sure all your information's on this as well, so that anyone who wants to reach out to you can, Katie. So I'm thinking, so you're young. What are your plans for the future for the next 5 years? Where do you see your music going?
Hopefully, well. um,
Oh, I think it's going to go very well.
thank you very much. I think in the summer I would like to release an EP and actually put that on streaming platforms like Spotify and Apple Music and such. Um, and then from there on, just like albums. It would be really nice if I could get some sort of a band together to just so I can do proper arrangements and stuff. But yeah, just I guess the music grind, just like keeping at it and hopefully making a career for myself in the industry.
Absolutely. And I know it's when you're going, it's a lot of fun right now. And as you grow, you're going to do different things. And I know it's highly competitive. I wanted to ask you a couple things. Do you do your own writing of your songs, Katie, or do you go with other musicians?
I do all of my own writing. I would it would be nice to write with someone else. I think that would be fun. Um, but no, I've been writing songs since I was like 14, so it's just
Oh,
second
yeah.
nature at this point. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Wow, that is talent. And you've been playing the guitar for a long time. What got you into that?
Well, my brother he played, or my brother-in-law, he played guitar, and for my 10th or 11th birthday, he gave me his guitar
Oh,
and like basically told me to learn it. And I really didn't want to at first because I would think I was just fine just sitting in my room and doing nothing. Um, but like I said, when I first heard punk music, essentially, I was like I it just hit me because I think for so long guitar seemed completely unachievable to me.
okay.
I couldn't play like Jimmy Page like
Okay.
within 3 lessons, but I could probably play like the Ramones within 3 lessons.
Right. That's interesting you picked the Ramones because I know who they are, and that genre is a little bit different than you. So
Yeah,
it's interesting that you picked them, and I can hear the sound in your voice. I can hear it. You know,
yeah.
I may not be able to sing, but I can hear, Katie.
I'm glad I
And
know.
I have a sound for music. I truly do. I love good entertainment. I love singers and musicians who have talent, and you certainly are on your way. I know you have a while to go with this, with your music. Have you entered any contests? Like I'm thinking anything that's come out. Do you do things like that?
Um, not consistently yet,
Okay.
but I did enter, I think, a songwriting contest that covers the United States and yeah, it covers the United States and Canada. I'm struggling to remember the name of it.
Oh, no problem. Yeah.
But yeah, I entered a songwriting contest a little while ago with that song. Um, but I would love to enter my songs in more contests. I think I'm just kind of afraid of scrutiny.
Yeah, because that's what I'm thinking. You see that the shows that, America Has Talent or Canada Has Talent, whichever one
Yeah,
they're on, those things, I wondered if you had thought about doing something like that, because you certainly competitively could do it.
I see. That's the problem with being an artist is you never really think you can. You always think there's just a little bit more you have to do. And however
Oh,
true that may be, that's how I feel constantly. Like even after playing that song, like I thought to myself, I should have done something differently. I should have done something better, or I could have made that better. And I think that's a lot of the time the only way you can get better as an artist is if you have if you have that critic within yourself to critique yourself.
I I honestly think, Katie, you have something there. I think we all, because even when I do my show, I think I should have done this. I'd like to do this. I'm going to change this. So you're right. When you're critiquing yourself, you're going to look at the whole picture and think, okay, I can do this. I should have done this better in your own mind. However, what the audience hears and feels is entirely different, perhaps,
Yeah,
because as you're rising, you certainly have the talent, and maybe you have to tweak a few things, but honestly, you're doing well on as well as you're taking courses. And I think that's important because you said you're taking lessons
yeah,
for music.
yeah. For primarily just for singing because my technique was horrible before, so I'm just working on not blowing my voice out at every show. Yeah, I think you're right. I I think I think a lot of the time there is just like I think a lot of the time what holds you back is just that self critic because a
Well,
lot.
yeah, and I think we're harder on ourselves, Katie, than we
Yeah,
are on anyone else. If you was your best friend singing, you wouldn't be that hard on them, right?
probably not.
Right?
Yeah, probably.
But now, would you look at a manager or someone to help with your music, or would that be your parents at this stage of the game?
That would be my mom.
Your mom, okay.
My mom loves music, partially what got me into it. I think she loves the fact that she can be close to a musician that is attempting to get popular.
I've met your mom, and she is a amazing businesswoman, wonderful, warm heart. She's amazing, and I know how much she cares about her family, and I know she loves you, and she wants you to succeed. So I know you're lucky to have a mom who's right behind you. That not lucky. I think it's great that your mom's right behind you doing that. So well
Yeah,
done for you. I
I've
think it's so important for parents to encourage their children, their families, to take the talent that they have and move forward and do the best we can to get them up there.
oh yeah, I've known her my entire life, and there's the she's she's left me big shoes to fill. I think just with like as a person, but I try my best.
You know what, Katie, it's still a wonderful thing to have a mom with you by your side. So that's wonderful. I know as you move forward, it's going to get a little challenging because it does get a bit competitive. If your goal is to continue on, make music, write music, do CDs, I guess they're called now. We used to have records, Katie. That's what I'm thinking about.
I have records.
Oh, do you?
Oh yeah, I have a record collection upstairs.
Oh, nice. There's nothing like the sound of a record on a record player.
Yeah, it does have like a different like sonorous quality to it rather than
It
Listen
does, and
to
it brings the artist's authenticity right through the record, I think, compared to CDs. Because I know they kind of alter it a bit with the musicians on the, computers and so forth, but on a record, you can hear everything.
Oh, you mean yeah, you mean like analog recording and stuff like that. Yeah. For me, it's just I find that every record kind of has its own uniqueness to it. Like, and I don't just mean that like it skips or it pops on certain sections of a song. I just mean like it's from wear and tear. Just the record, each one record won't sound like the same one, and I kind of love that.
It's true, and there's nothing like a record with a scratch across it.
Ugh.
It makes the music sound so different, but we
Yeah,
still keep doing it.
yeah.
But Katie, you are wonderful. Now, are you still in school now, or is that your plan to continue on education? Where are you at?
I applied to Fanshawe for music
Oh,
industry
great, good
arts.
school.
Although I've kind of second guessed my decision because currently I'm interning at Treble Studios in Peterborough, which is a great studio, and I love it there, and I've recorded there. But I'm learning a lot of the same things that I would be learning in college, and I'm making a lot of the same connections that I would hope to make in college. So I've kind of come to the conclusion that I would like to just continue working and building, I guess, building myself a stable foundation here
Mhm.
because, like I said, I'm touring like the open mic circuits and such. So people are starting to know me here, and I would have to start all over in London.
I get that. So, okay, so Katie, at this point, I know we talked about your webpage, and I heard you say that you've done some producing of your records or of your album. Where is the best place to reach out to you if somebody wanted to get you today? Is it your webpage?
It's probably my Instagram.
Instagram. Okay.
So it's just Katie Layne Music. No underscores, no nothing. It's just Katie
Ka-
Layne.
Katie Layne Music. And again, we'll make sure it's on here for that.
Yeah,
Okay, that's no problem. And we're gonna I'll make sure I get this on the YouTube. Do you have a YouTube channel? Did we establish that? Because we'll
yes, I do.
okay, I'll put that on as well. That's right. You did talk about your YouTube
Yep.
channel. So as we promote this, we'll have it on LinkedIn, have it on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, so everyone will be able to reach out to you. So that's not a problem. Katie, would you come back again on the show and do another episode with me?
Yeah, of course.
I would really like that. I'd like you to think about perhaps doing another song and bringing it back on, and we'll do it again because I'm thinking you're kind of growing. I'd like to have you as a regular on my show. And I haven't often asked that, but that would be something I think would be really great for the
I
viewer.
would love that. I'm extremely appreciative of being on this show. I like talking to you. I like your questions. Like I would love to come back onto the show.
Perfect. That's perfect. Thank you so much because I truly did appreciate you today. So to
Thank you.
everyone, this is Katie Layne. I'm going to make sure that all her information's here, of course. And Katie, I have no doubt you're going to go very far in life. So thank you so much again. To everyone else, this is Teresa Aker from Success Diaries with Teresa Aker. Please subscribe to my channel and go to Katie's social media pages and her YouTube channel. I hope you're having a great day and I look forward to talking to you all very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.